African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 11th of September, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue to conduct a special military operation. Units of the North Group of Forces in the Liptsov and Vovchansk directions inflicted losses on formations of the 92nd Airborne Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and the 36th Marine Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Maly Prokity and Grafskoye in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 180 servicemen and 3 vehicles. An ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces improved their tactical position and defeated the manpower and equipment of the 44th and 116th Mechanized Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces and the 1st National Guard Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Kolesnikovka, Vishnevo in the Kharkiv region, and Makievka in the Luhansk People's Republic. The enemy's losses amounted to 460 servicemen, a U.S.-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, 3 vehicles, 2 Grad multiple launch rocket systems, and a Croatian-made RAK-SA-12, a Polish-made 155mm Crab self-propelled artillery unit, a U.S.-made 155mm M198 howitzer, 2 UK-made 155mm FH-70 howitzers, a 152mm D-20 gun, and a 122mm D-30 howitzer. An enclave and electronic warfare station and 4 ammunition depots were destroyed. As a result of active actions by units of the Southern Group of Troops, the 72nd Mechanized and 79th Airborne Assault Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Yelizavetovka and Katarinivka of the Donetsk People's Republic. 2 counterattacks of enemy assault groups were repelled. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost up to 655 servicemen, an infantry fighting vehicle, 3 vehicles, a U.S.-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 155mm howitzer FH-70 made in Great Britain, 155mm howitzer M198 made in the USA, 152mm self-propelled artillery unit Acacia, 3 152mm D-20 guns, a 152mm howitzer MSTB, and a 105mm M119 gun made in the USA. Units of the Center Group of Forces have taken up more advantageous lines and positions. The manpower and equipment of the 150th Mechanized, 68th Jaeger, 142nd, 144th Infantry Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 12th and 14th National Guard Brigades were defeated in the areas of the settlements of Dzerzhinsk, Petrovka, Pokrovsk, Marinovka, Sukharino, and Kleben Byk of the Donetsk People's Republic. 3 counterattacks of the armed forces of Ukraine were repelled. The enemy's losses amounted to 510 servicemen, 2 armored personnel carriers, a Cossack combat armored vehicle, 3 cars, a 152mm MSTB howitzer, a 122mm Gvozdika self-propelled artillery unit, 2 122mm D-30 howitzers, and a 100mm Raptor cannon. Units of the East Group of Forces improved their tactical position and defeated the formations of the 72nd Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and the 118th Territorial Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Dobrovolye and Novodonetsk of the Donetsk People's Republic. A counterattack by an enemy assault group was repelled. The Ukrainian Armed Forces lost more than 110 servicemen, a tank, 5 vehicles, 155mm self-propelled artillery units Crab of Polish manufacture and Paladin of U.S. manufacture. A field ammunition depot was destroyed. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted losses on the manpower and equipment of the 31st Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine the 36th Marine Brigade and the 39th Coastal Defense Brigade in the areas of the settlements of Malotok-Machka in the Zaporizhia region, Sadovo and Tyadzinka in the Kherson region. The Ukrainian armed forces lost up to 110 servicemen, 14 vehicles, a US-made MLRS multiple launch rocket system, and a UK-made 155mm FH-70 howitzer. An enclave and electronic warfare station and 2 ammunition depots were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the groups of troops of the armed forces of the Russian Federation inflicted damage on the forward command post of the Khortytsa Group, an ammunition depot, as well as concentrations of enemy manpower and equipment in 144 areas. Air defense systems shot down 6 US-made Adams operational tactical missiles, 9 French-made Hammer-guided air bombs, 2 US-made HIMARS rockets, and 57 aircraft-type unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the following have been destroyed: 642 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 31,398 unmanned aerial vehicles, 579 anti-aircraft missile systems, 17,986 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,452 multiple launch rocket systems, 14,438 field artillery pieces and mortars, 25,899 special military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.